President Theodore Roosevelt gave what Washington, D.C. landmark its name?
Pass.
What state borders Missouri to the south?
Utah.
What was the name of the character Howard Hesseman played on WKRP in Cincinnati?
Double pass.
Magnetite, hematite, limonite, siderite are the primary ores of what metal?
Iron.
What Hot Wheels making company originally started out selling picture frames and dollhouse furniture?
Oh, what's the name of that? Pass.
President Theodore Roosevelt gave what Washington, D.C. landmark its name?
The Roosevelt Memorial.
What Hot Wheels making company originally started out selling picture frames and dollhouse furniture?
I can't think of the name. Pass.
Time. All right,
It
Caleb.
wasn't too great.
Wasn't too great. Maybe Hot Wings will be worse. Hold on.
Never know.
Never know. Feel like I do.
Yes.
Hot Wings,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Thanks. Did Caleb say anything?
He did.
Okay, good.
He did not just go dry for 90 seconds.
Okay. That was something.
Your turn, Hot Wings, begins in 3, 2, 1. President Theodore Roosevelt gave what Washington, D.C. landmark its name?
Oh, boy. Pass.
What state borders Missouri to the south?
Arkansas.
What was the name of the character Howard Hesseman played on WKRP in Cincinnati?
Dr. Johnny Fever.
Magnetite, hematite, limonite, and siderite are the primary ores of what metal?
Ooh. Iron.
What Hot Wheels making company originally started out selling picture frames and dollhouse furniture?
Mattel.
President Theodore Roosevelt gave what
I'm going to say
Washington...
the Lincoln Memorial.
Time. Taking a peek at some of the feedback coming in. Enjoying it. 1-800-947-3970. Now let's score this game, Caleb and Hot Wings. Number one was a
All
thrill
right.
ride. President Theodore Roosevelt gave what Washington, D.C. landmark its name? Hot Wings said the Lincoln Memorial. Not sure what they would have called it before.
I don't know. Well, I figured maybe that was around the time it was built. And that somebody,
I don't know when it was built, so you might be right.
So I don't know.
Now, Caleb went
Well,
with...
clearly not, but...
Caleb went with the Roosevelt Memorial, which would have been a baller move.
It would have been.
I, President Theodore Roosevelt, declare this the Roosevelt Memorial.
You know you're going to build one.
Well, there were two Roosevelts. He could have named it after the other one.
There's a
Not
lot.
that.
That came after.
It would have been tough.
That would have
I mean,
been-
there are a
I
lot.
feel like in 40 years, there's going to be another Roosevelt that's really going to do some things
Sure.
during a big war. So,
I mean, there
get this
are a
done.
lot of landmarks there.
Us
So.
Roosevelts, we're good men.
They called a shot.
We're strong.
Teddy Roosevelt, who is the one who named it the White House.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Huh.
It had apparently
What was it
never
called
been
before
called.
then?
Yeah.
The big house.
Yeah. Hi, everybody, welcome to the big house.
The big dude mansion.
Tied at
Boy,
0.
yeah, I would have never guessed that.
This one was another thrill ride. What state borders Missouri to the south? Hot Wings said Arkansas. Caleb, who lives in Tennessee, which also is in the border there, or in the neighborhood, he went with Utah.
Okay, all right. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on the way you're holding the map and how much
The
you
answer
shake
is, the answer is Arkansas, 1-0 Hot Wings.
How much you shake America?
What was the name of the character Howard Hesseman played on WKRP in Cincinnati? Hot Wings said Dr. Johnny Fever. Caleb went with double pass. Hot Wings leads 2-0. Magnetite, hematite, limonite, and siderite, don't know if I'm saying any of those right, are the primary ores of what metal? You both said iron. You're both right. Hot Wings leads 3-1.
I knew that from or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or.
That's right.
The famous radio game.
What Hot Wheels making company originally started out selling picture frames and dollhouse furniture? Hot Wings said Mattel. Caleb, it was on the tip of his tongue. He didn't get it. But the answer was Mattel. Hot Wings wins 4-1.
Finally, a day to feel good about. I mean, not for you, Caleb, but for me.
Yeah, good game, Hot Wings.
Thank you, Caleb. Those were tough.
Well,
I mean, you know them or you don't. You know, I mean, but the White House, that blows my mind.
Caleb, thank you.
Thank you.
This text, before we scored the game, this person wrote, well, Caleb got one right when he said, that wasn't great.
He did. Technically, then he got 2 right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That
losing
point.
to Hot Wings. 4-2.